Hey folks, Deano here again, and oh boy, have we got a treat for you today. Not really. Yeah, I was trawling through AliExpress on their sale aisle, and I stumbled across these beauties. Yeah, these are Dragon Stars bootlegs, from what I can tell. Unfortunately, they are of the cheaper variety. Yeah. Um, I was just getting to that, Goku. Thanks for ruining that. So, yeah. Basically, the three of these combined didn't even cost me a tenner. And frankly, even that was paying too much. But yeah, let's take a look at them, shall we? We'll start off with Goku, since he wants to take center stage. Yeah, this guy broke immediately out of the baggie that he came in. I noticed some of them had the Dragon Stars packaging, just like fake versions. But yeah, I wasn't willing to pay any more than like a tenner for these, because I knew something like this was going to happen. That's why I thought it would be funny to review them. But yeah, literally took him out the pack, turned his head, the whole thing fell off. So that's the kind of plastic quality we're dealing with, folks. Yeah, truth be told, I kind of wanted it to try and make a custom Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta from Heroes, just to see if it would work, because Goku's bang and Gogeta's bang are identical in Super Saiyan 3. We will see if I can manage to make it work. Probably not. So yeah, in terms of details, I mean the faces are there, they exist. the I dare not like think what kind of toxic chemicals these figures are made of. To be honest, they are bargain basement, like the kind of stuff you would have found in a dollar store or a pound store back in the day. They are that level of quality. I mean, the articulation's decent. We'll get to that soon, but yeah, not the greatest. Here is Blue Gogeta. For some reason, his pants are grey instead of white, and his sort of vest is painted brown instead of orange. It was orange in the pictures. I'm not sure if they have ran out of paint. You'll also notice he comes with two left hands. Yay! Brilliant. At least he's got eyes, but I'm not sure why he's got like blood red eyeshadow. Strange one. But yeah, the belt's okay, at least. And let's take a look at Super Gogeta, who, despite being the exact same character as Blue Gogeta, has completely different paint apps. At least his pants are the right colour, although the paint is literally flaking off of this guy. I think I'm going to have to get this room disinfected after this. You'll also notice he does have eyes, but for whatever reason they thought giving him the same colour as his eyebrows was a good idea. Not sure why. Yeah, these guys are just hilarious. At least I remember the halo, which is just cast out of the same coloured plastic. In fact, have they just casted the entire thing That's not removable. Yeah, that's that's either glued in place or part of the sculpt. I'm sure it was removable on the official one. I never got the official one. But yeah, let's take a quick look at articulation, shall we? Because this is a doozy. Ooh, he's doing some sort of dance there. Yeah, this guy's very loose at the waist or the hips, unfortunately. So yeah, neck on this guy does turn. Doesn't really do much else. I am terrified to try pulling that because it will most certainly break. Arms can go up that far. Can they move? I am not sure. They seem to be fused in place. Are they? Lovely. That'll probably snap if I try to move it. The bicep swivel is fake. It's one solid piece, just made to look like two. Even down to the joint, you can just kind of make out where the joint was supposed to be. But yeah, that's down to a single joint instead of double. Gets 90, nothing else. Now, they do come with accessories, which I'll show in a minute. Okay, so they have the ball hinge, but it's all one solid piece, so it's just fused in place. I mean, probably for the best. If they would have bothered to mold it properly, it would have probably snapped at the slightest breath. I mean, the abs are good, or the waist. That does get a bit of movement. Legs, when it stays up, can get about that much. They've turned that into a single joint, even though you can make out the second joint in there. And the feet are on a ball hinge. Yeah, there we go. Just a ball peg, sorry. At least it's thick enough that it might actually hold together. So yeah, the other Gogeta is the exact same. What about the arms on this Goku? Oh, those move. Like the arms on the Goku move. Still no bicep swivel. But yeah, pretty much the exact same figure. I'm actually kind of surprised that the legs are a different mold. I thought for sure they would just reuse the same one with how cheap these figures are. But yeah, let's take a look at the accessories, which they all came in separate baggies, but they're all pretty much identical. There's only one unique thing about them. They do come with Dragon Balls, which are poorly molded. This is the only one with actual visible stars. The other two, well, that one's not bad. The 2-star there. Is this the one? Yeah, this one. What is that? Plus it's got a growth coming out the side of it with a sprue. So yeah, they all come with the same Ki Blast hands that the official ones come with. These are actually a bit thinner, so they don't look quite as bad as, say, the Gogeta one. But yeah, not really the kind of hands you'll want on your figures. At least they're all matching pairs instead of just random. And finally, for whatever reason, was it Blue Gogeta that came with this one? Kind of looks like the pointing Ki Blast hand that Goku done in God during the Tournament of Power. But for whatever reason, Gogeta had it I don't know if it's meant to be an instant transmission or what. I don't recall any Dragon Stars coming with this hand. If they did, someone can remind me in the comments. But yeah, that's all their accessories. Now, the main point of the video. Are these worth buying? Short answer, no. Long answer, no. Yeah, these are not good enough to replace anything on your shelf. Do not trick yourself into doing it. With how cheap they are still not worth it. These two are semi-passable, but the Goku is just horrendous. It broke, blah blah. So yeah, do yourselves a favour, folks. Stay well clear of the cheap bootlegs. Stick to the figure arts ones at least. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for this review. I'll see y'all later.